Hello guys, today we are going to see another problem where we will be given an array which contains duplicate elements. We will have to print the first non-repeating element in the integer array. So take this example 9, 2, 3, 2, 6, 6. So the first non-repeating element is 9. We need to return 9. So there might be several non-repeating elements. For example, if we have another 8, the output has to be 9 only, because the first non-repeating element is 9. So given this problem, let's think about the solution. So we need to maintain the counter of every element in the array. For that, we have to think about a particular data structures which helps us to store the element and their counter. The data structure that we can think of is map, which is hash map in Java. Here I am going to use linked hash map because linked hash map preserves the order of the elements which is inserted. So since we have to print the first non-repeating element, so I'm using linked hash map. Even hash map works here, so I've just used linked hash map. So what am I doing is, once we have all the elements, since we once we get the input array, what we will do is I will iterate through the input array and put to that count number. I'll put that elements in the hash map with counter as 0. So it means that only one. So next I will iterate through the array length and check and put the uh, the 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 corresponding element in the array and get the count value and then increment it by 1. So initially, since we have initialized it to 0, the next time when I iterate through the array and find that particular element in the hash map and increment it by 1. So let's walk through this. So I will get 9, and the 9's corresponding value will be 0, that will get incremented to 1. I will iterate through 2, and then I'll get that element and increment it by 1, which is 1. I will get 3, and I will iterate that uh, I will get the 3 from the input array and increment the value to 1. I will get 2, and from the input array and find the 2 in the linked hash map and increment it by 1, which is 2, the previous value of, since we have 2, which is already the value of the 2 is set in map as 1, so it is 2. I will go through 6, since 6 is present in the map and the value is 0, the 6 will be value is incremented to 1. And next I will get 6. I will I will check if the element exists. Yes, the element exists, and then increment the value by 1, which is 2. Next it is 8, which is not existing, and increment the value by 1, which is 1. So currently we have 2 elements in the array whose count is 1. Since we have used linked hash map, so the 9 would be inserted first and 8 is second in the hash map. I would iterate through all the elements in the hash map for each. How do we iterate through the elements? Hash map provides a data structure called entry. All the elements in the hash map are considered as are called as map entries. Since we have declared a hash map which can contain map entries of integer and integer, and mm, we have the map entries also as integer and integer, and the elements, the entire element is called entry set. Why it is set? Because we cannot insert duplicate elements, so set helps us to ensure that duplicate elements does not exist. Only non-duplicate elements exist. If the entry dot value is less than or equal to 1, and it can be 1 as well, but I've used less than or equal to 1, I am returning the key. So here is where our algorithm is. Since this is an easy problem, though we got introduced to a different data structure called hash map in this program, I have not written any driver method in main because this doesn't involve much complex logic to walk through it, and I have already walked through with this input array. Let's directly jump to the test case. So I have written a test case where the input element is this, and the first non-repeating character has to be 9. I'll run this test case. It is passing, and for the first time I'll modify the test case. Still it has to be 9. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, the test case passed. This is the first time I'm doing modifying the test cases in live, and it went well. And if you happen to like this video, press the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, kindly subscribe to it. If you want a specific problem to be taken care, which probably if you want me to solve that problem, put it in comment. I will take the problem and solve. I will also come up with live coding sessions. um, yeah, thank you guys.